Hey guys, welcome back to another Align with the Moon series on Hello by Honey. And you know what today is, or what today is, because I'm posting this on the actual new moon in Leo. Yes, it is the fabulous, the famous, the infamous new moon in Leo. It's that season, it's the right season if you are feeling a boost of confidence or more happiness and attracting more happier, good energy, more romance into your life. You know that you are in a Leo season. So I'm gonna hop straight into it. I unfortunately have caught COVID, so I don't have that much energy and I can't really talk for that long. I'm losing my breath, but I still wanted to get this video out for you guys. And I apologize if I sneeze a lot, but like I said, I have COVID, so I'm gonna just go through the themes, and then you already know after the themes I do the journal prompts. I have 5 journal prompts for you all because Leo is the 5th sign. So the first of the themes is I wanted to point out that Jupiter will be going in retrograde, and usually when we hear about retrogrades we get a little bit nervous, but it's Jupiter and this is a new moon, so the energy is not that scary, honestly. It has its pros and its cons, but Jupiter being a planet of abundance and luck, it doesn't mean that you'll be like experiencing a lot of bad luck. But with like all the transits that's happening around it, if anything, you'll still be attracting a lot of good energy and a lot of love, and you'll be pulling back from negativity, and you'll be achieving more balance. Again, it's a heightened energy around romance. Leos just have a good relationship with romance. They love romance. So I think outside of like the fall with like Libra season, Leo season is another time when we see a lot of romance happening. Definitely there will be a lot of people experience a confidence boost, like I said earlier. Some sudden communication going on. I think a lot of people that have been going through periods of no communication and no speaking, they will be experiencing some sudden communication with those people. Creativity, obviously, the 5th house in the sign of Leo represents creativity as well as leadership, romance, love, and children. Fiery passions being ignited, a moment in the heart. And I said a moment in the heart because Leo rules the heart. So I think a lot of us would be going through a passage or a path through our heart chakras during this season right now. Maybe doing a lot of heart chakra work, or just like feeling a lot of things in our heart, or whatever our heart has to say to us. I think we're going to be hearing it now. Generating happiness, dream bigger, manifest the what ifs, and then alignment with authenticity or with your authentic self, and bask in the spotlight and lead with your heart. So that's the things that I have, and of course let's get ready for the questions, and I will be putting them across the screen for you all so you can see. Question 1: how am I not, or how can I better shine my light into this world? So we all have our light and our dark sides, but since this is the Leo season, Leo rules the sun. I think we all should focus on our solar plexus along with our heart chakra, and think about our own personal light, our personal power, and where we're shining our light at, or if we're shining it at all, if we're allowing other people to see it. So I want you to think about that. If you're not doing it, please figure out why not. Why aren't you allowing people to see that light? And if you're not allowing other people to see it, are you embracing it? So that might help you dig a little bit deeper into like maybe your insecurities, or into your shadows, and into your low self-esteem. Or again, if you're not shining it in the right places, maybe you can figure out why you keep showing it to people that don't care about it, or don't want to see it, or swear that their light is bigger. or are constantly trying to dim your light, or being in places where you have to shrink yourself to fit in. You know, you got to ask yourself these questions when it's 7 billion of us here, and you can absolutely be seen for who you are. But if we're putting ourselves in communities and environments where people don't appreciate us, it becomes a pattern, and that's something that we need to figure out for ourselves. So, question number 2: how can I bring more romance into my life, and with who? So I know, like, if you all are on TikTok, they have a whole section on TikTok where people romanticize their life. So you can think about this question from that perspective. If you want to bring more romance into your life by, like, romanticizing it from your own POV, or by literally just being more delicate with yourself, by being more intimate with yourself, or you could do it with your friends as well. Or if you want love, then maybe you can join a dating app, or maybe you can start going to more social places to find a significant other. And if you do have a significant other, maybe you can share this with them, create like a dating jar, and then put little date ideas into the jar, and then y'all pull it out every week or so for a date night, and follow that protocol and have weekly date nights at random. So my third question is, in what ways does my ego need to be checked, and in what ways does it serve me? I think the ego gets a lot of bad rep because of course a lot of people act an ass, and they embarrass themselves and hurt a lot of people when they're acting out of ego and when their ego goes unchecked. But your ego is also about self-preservation, and it can actually serve you too. It can help you avoid bad situations, or like help you from getting hurt, obviously. But when you let it take over you, then that's when it starts to get bad, and that's when you start being mean to people, or you self-sabotage because you're too afraid of being vulnerable, or you're afraid of some shit that probably never happened to you, just seeing somebody else go through it. So you let your ego get the best of you. So I want you to think about that. Was it really your heart that told you that, or was it your ego? Was it your mind, or was it your ego? And then I want you to figure out if you are really in control of your ego, like you think you are. And once you figure that out, you can figure out if it serves you or not, or did you fuck up. But if you don't check your ego, then it will ruin your life, period. It will ruin your life. My fourth question is, what passions of mine am I ready to be ignited? Of course, I love when fire signs seasons happen, because I always think about passion and fire. I love fire sign. I'm an air sign. And again, Leo is a sign of creativity. So I'm sure it's some passions and some like creative desires and endeavors that we all are doing. And it doesn't have to just be like with material things or with careers. It can be with a person too, with a crush. So whatever you're passionate about, what are you ready for it to like just blossom, for that flame to be ignited? And you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. This is just some journal prompts to guide you to prepare what to manifest for, and to use this energy for during this season and for the rest of this year. And that leads me into my fifth and final question, which is to name a manifestation for every month throughout the rest of 2022 that you are ready to receive in abundance. So mind you, I said in abundance. That could be some abundance is like infinite, it's limitless. So I want you to think about what is 5 months left in 2022. So at least 5 things that you are ready to take on full responsibility of, and that you can handle if it keeps coming. So be mindful. A lot of people wish for shit that they're not ready for, or when they wish for something, they have like a limit to how much they can handle. But when you wish for something, you don't know how much it's going to come towards you. So Don't like half-ass wish for something. If you say you want it, mean it with your whole heart, meaning it can keep flowing to you and you know how to handle it. So think about that. You have at least 5 wishes. And don't say money either. Well, you can say money, but like, you probably don't want to manifest money. You want to manifest like a process, or like a business, or like something that generates money and that will keep it flowing to you. But that's all I have for you guys. Like I said, this is gonna be a quick and short video. I hope you all liked it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.